Hello, Yota! Welcome to this week's weekly recap from February 17 to February 21. Let's go! And then coming down to the Wednesdays as always. We finished the little minor things with the Sand People. We do this, or better said, we accept this Taglands quest from Mission's brother. After that, we head to Dantooine to find out where the Stowaway Girl is coming from. And there we kill the Mandalorian leader, hoping that would give us hints, but sadly enough it didn't. We did finish one quest by doing that though, so that was good. After that, we returned to Tatooine because we heard some information about Bastilla's mother. Apparently Bastilla's mother wants a holocron from, apparently, Bastilla's dead father who has been found dead. And he's found at a Kratz dragon, which is the same dragon that we beat the last time. So we go back to the cave, we find the holocron, and we give it to the mother. After that, we head to Manan and we start a whole bunch of quests. Nonetheless, we continue our main quest because... main quest! So we have to head into the Sith base and retrieve a droid which had some information. And then, well, we worked through that, we head to the Sith base. We saved a bunch of corrupted Selkav youth, which was one of the missions that we accepted earlier. Followed by that, we leave the Sith base and we actually get arrested for all the explosions and blah blah blah. We show them a little something that we found inside of the base, and we are instantly released. After that, the Republic gives us a little submersal, and we head to this underwater base. And that's where we quit it off on the Wednesdays. And to continue where we left off on the yesterdays, we continued our underwater base where we ended off. We destroy a bunch of droids and this insane Selkav, which will be declared later on why they're insane. Unless we get this little water suit part where we walk in the water, and we have to kill the Viraxin with this sonic emitter we find. After ending up at the other side, we kill a few more insane Selkav, and we find the survivors thinking we're bad and trying to kill us. Nonetheless, we disable the airlock by some security, because we're good at that. We talk to the survivors, and we get a choice to destroy a machine or this big Viraxin, which apparently is causing all the trouble. Nonetheless, we work through the rest pretty easily, and we overload the machine to save the giant fish, because fish. After that, we also find the star map and we return to Manan. We are once again arrested for hearing explosion, blah 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 blah. We tell no reason why ever, and because of the giant Viraxin, we get released instantly. After heading out to the bay, we run into some people and they tell us news about Karfit's son, who apparently became a Sith. So our next stop is Korriban. Going to Korriban, we convince Yathura, one of the Siths, to let us in the Sith Academy by pretending we want to be part of the Sith, because, you know, we don't want to. So yeah, nonetheless, we arrive there, and we find Dustil after a little bit searching, who's the son of Karf, as we just said, and we ask for some how we can turn him. Well, he asks us to bring us evidence that Sith are really evil, and else he will just continue doing his thing. Nonetheless, we persuade some hostage for information, because we have to gain prestige with Uthar, and we head into the valley where we ended into a 1-hour struggle with Darth Bandon. After finally being in, we actually decided to call in the Nazis. And for the Fridays, where we continue our fight after Darth Bandon, we enter the Shire Cave to find the Renegades, one of their other prestige missions. We help them escape, and later tell Darth Uthar that we killed them, which of course we didn't. And after that, we clear the tomb of Marka Ratkanos. Repairers run through, kill the droids, and kill the assassin droid at the end. Leaving after that, we help Lesho to get the holocron. She portrays us by, take the holocron, saying to Master Uthar that we shared the thingies. Of course, that doesn't happen. After that, we head into the I believe there's a Tomb of Tulak Horde, and we run through that, as always, too, like the other ones. We clear it through, and at the end, we kill this guy called Jurik Ul, which is the former mentor of Master Uthar, and also in the meantime, we also save Mikul. After that, we clear the tomb of Ajuntak Paul. We receive the blades at the end, and we trick Shardan, who wants us to give us the blades. Of course, we don't, we give him a fake one. And we break into Uthar's room after that, and we find the evidence that is needed for Dustil. After that, we do the final test for Master Uthar to join the Sith, so said, and we clear the room, and at the end, we kill Uthar, followed by Yathura, but we let her live. After that, we want to go to Kashyyyk, but we actually get captured by the Sith, and we choose mission to help us escape. After clearing through the entire ship, we go find and fight, and even kill Sol, the guy who was the flight guy for Mr. Malak. After that, we try to escape, and we run into Sith Lord Malak. And apparently, we are Revan. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, nonetheless, Bastilla is captured by Malak. We head off to Kashyyyk, and we land there, and we call it the Nazis. And of course, if you might remember from last week with our test of fear, which took us now about 30 to 40 minutes to actually finish it today, which was amazing. Nonetheless, after that, we get the Spirit, and we return to Spiritu Krazoa Temple. Nothing special to say about that. After that, we return to the Queen, and we learn that Tricky's father has been captured, and we have to head on to Walled City. After arriving there, we have to do a couple of stump puzzles, which opens the way to Tricky's father. After that, we find a little thing, and we upgrade our Power Stomp to an even bigger one. I mean, Power. Amazing. After that, Trey's father tells us we have to retrieve both the gold and silver too. So we do that. After doing that, we have to fight this huge Tyrex boss. We actually beat him without a problem, and we receive the spellstone, which, like the other spellstones, we return it to the Force Point Temple. After that, we return to Thornthale and actually have to rescue the dinos from these flying bat thingies, if you know what I mean. And we receive a Scarab bag upgrade, now allowing us to hold 200 scarabs. We had to farm a little bit of scarabs to actually buy the golden snowhorn. After getting that, we return it to the gatekeeper in the Snowhorn Waste. We have to do a little trial, and he opens the Krazoa Shrine in there. So we do that one as well, and we bring also that spirit back to Krazoa Temple. Of course, after going back to Thornthale, we learned there's a gatekeeper inside of Thornthale, which apparently was this, well, pretty quiet little dino. So after talking to him, he opens up the way, and we go on to Dragon's Rock. After getting to Dragon's Rock, we have to do a couple of things. We have to free some dinos, start off with the Triceratops. We bash things open to destroy these flying robots. After that, this giant top hat, and we have to shoot some things out of the air and destroy some towers. And after that, we free this little birdie, and we actually have to destroy the generators while tapping like a massive madman. After doing that, we fight the boss, and we beat the boss without a problem. Of course, the fourth and final spellstone is hereby retrieved, and we return that to the Ocean Temple. After returning it, it seems that the spellstones alone are not enough to save the planet, and we have to get the remaining 2 Krazoa spirits. One Krazoa spirit is at the walled city, so we go there, and it seems that we have to get a moon and sunstone. Was not that big of a trouble to get it back, so we return those, and we open up a way to the final Krazoa Shrine. Of course, like any of the others, we get the spirit and return it to Krazoa Temple, but we no longer leave the temple, as another shrine opens on the top of the temple. Unlike the other shrines, this one has no test, but just a little cutscene with General Scales. He pretty much just dies and gives us the spirit. We return that spirit as well, and we revive the Krazoa god, who then turns out to be Andros. So, we engage the final battle, and we kill him with the help of Falco Lombardi, my favorite personal character. And that's where we ended up on Starfox Adventures and on this beautiful Saturday. And coming down to Sunday, modded Skyrims. We did a few usual things like explain some mods, edit some mods, and then we tried to clear out the mines, which was a huge problem. I'm talking about the mines, I can't remember the name, but it's near the stones at the beginning of the game. And we had a really hard time. Nonetheless, after that, we decided to retrieve Lydia, so we started the main storyline. Pretty much what there is to say, Requiem is hard as fudge, because once I got to the Bleakfall Harrows, that place was ridiculously hard. Druggers had like 915 HP and 115 armor. I was doing 0 to none damage. So I will fix these kinds of stuff up for next week, hopefully. And yeah, we'll see you by then. Unless it's just Sundays. And as always, I would like to thank you guys for watching this week's Weekly Recap. If you liked the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Would you like to see more, or would you want to see more, hit up that subscribe button. Would you like to see me live sometimes? Hit up the Twitch thing and follow my channel to get a notification when I go live. And of course, you can always see last week's recap by clicking the video down below. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, this is Ratkanos, and I'm out. And I'll see you guys in next week's recap.